Welcome back to SHOT Show 2024 and welcome back to our lovely IWA Pavilion. I'm sitting in my IWA living room powered by GunTrade World and I'm today joined by Andrea. Andrea, would you quickly introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, of course. So I'm happy to be here and thank you for the introduction. I'm really happy because this is a great show here and we are here now more than 25 years. My name is Andrea. I'm come from the company Ferkinghoff. I'm one of the 3 CEOs and we are really familiar with the US branch here. We have so many friends here and I enjoy to be here every year.
Great introduction. Andrea, I would say Ferkinghoff stands for US brands. And you are one of the biggest or one of the best experts when it comes to networking and bringing US brands to Germany or the European market.
If you say that, that's okay for me.
Let us dive into the interview with the question, what is like working with US brands like? What is the most special thing about it with your experience over 25 years? What did you learn from working with historic large US brands?
A lot. So when we come the first times over here, we were nothing, so we knock on each door and we say, we are interested to have your brand in our portfolio. And sometimes we get lucky, sometimes we didn't. And I can really remember when we really tried to get Desert Eagle. This was our main brand we loved and we like to get it. And every year we came to the booth there and there was a new distributor on the wall. And we already knew the export lady there and we asked her, hey, is that really? Yeah, it is. I'm so sorry. No, it's not you, it's another one. And one time we come to the booth and the CEO sitting there on the sofa. And I said, hello, Ferkinghoff. And he looked on my card and he said, to her, who the fuck is Ferkinghoff? And I told him, I would be the new distributor of Magnum Research. So would we talk about that? And this was the beginning of the story. So.
And over the years, when you came every year to SHOT Show, Ferkinghoff was growing and growing. And like when you come to SHOT Show nowadays and you want to talk to new companies, why would they choose now Ferkinghoff International as their importer to Europe?
I think because the US companies are talking together and they know the brand Ferkinghoff and they know that we convinced their idea to bring their brands to the European market. So because we every time we like to do it with our heart and not only with selling. We explain our brands, we bring it to the shooters, to the hunters, and we like it. So
that's the most important thing.
It is.
Doing everything passionate and with heart. And I can imagine that the brands really like that you're focusing on the US market, and over the years you have developed so great skills, I guess, and you know what they need. So I think that like now Ferkinghoff is an expert in the US sector and bringing the US brands, and I think they love that.
I think too.
Is there, beside your passion for your job and your joy, some special skills when it comes to US brands? I mean, our industry is all over the world. Why are you focusing on the US sector only? So why do you need something special for that, or is that a special market?
This is for us a special market. So it was our first decision to have American brands in our portfolio, and at the moment you see that it works and you can handle everything and you can talk with the suppliers here. It's sometimes a hard work because they need to understand European working, European hunting, European shooting, and this is sometimes a long way. But we talk together, we fight together, and we bring it on the right way. Yeah.
Andrea, one thing I heard, and you need to agree on that. Somebody told me that we are not IWA celebrating 50-year anniversary, but we also will be celebrating 20-year appearance anniversary of Ferkinghoff. Right. Andrea, tell us a little bit about your history at being at IWA. What do you have like special moments in mind, or what do you think about when you hear IWA Outdoor Classics?
So the first story about IWA Outdoor Classics was that Achim, my husband, told me, we will go to IWA. Can you create the booth, please? And I said, what? What is IWA? Can you explain me everything? And then we dived in this point, and it was so crazy. We started with 20 square meters, and at the first IWA present, we already had the Desert Eagle with us. So this was very urgent for us.
Yeah, it was a highlight.
It was a highlight. Yes, it was the Desert Eagles, the BFR revolvers, and we had a friend with us with Sweden Mauser rifles. But this was something B-side and even lever action rifles.
But I can imagine that even for the first time when you appeared with like brands like Desert Eagle, it was a strong appearance into the market.
Because we were again a no-name, because so there are other clients. So you start with the German dealers, you talk with them, and you see there is an international approach. So you can find totally new customers. Everybody has new ideas, and this is every time an inspiration for me.
Do you know what I really like?
What?
That you say that when you started going to IWA, you said you were a no-name, and that's what we try to tell the people, that trade fairs, and we see companies growing, and companies like you who were or are with us for like 20 years now, we see you growing, and now we're celebrating together your great anniversary, and look where you are now with the brand you created.
Yeah,
with the status you achieved.
That's amazing.
And that's like the best part for us when it comes to our anniversary edition, seeing like the success stories of our clients and customers. So,
and I can tell you that we will have this year 200 square meters, and we have a little US village on our place. So
amazing.
We have 10 suppliers with us. They introduce their products. They are sparring partners for our clients. This will be really a great show. So.
Okay. Last but not least, Andrea, when somebody would ask you whether they should visit IWA or not, what would you say to them? Why is it worth visiting IWA this
Because
year?
if he don't visit IWA, he loses possibilities. He loses connections. He loses knowledge. This is all you can get on the IWA. You lose personal contacts because you need to talk together. So in this world, I have every time Zoom calls with I don't know how many companies, but this is a total other situation. I love to go there because I'm around there. I see everybody. We talk something. We sit together down. We go eating in the evening. This is a total other situation.
And I think especially our industry is and will for always be a personal contact-driven industry.
It is.
It's not like a very digital industry. It's not a very open industry. So we need that spaces to talk and to create alliances. So really enjoyed that. We will find Andrea and Ferkinghoff, I think in Hall 1, right? With your 200 square meter big booth. Really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And one highlight, we talked to Nick from Airsoft before and about his parkour. And I think, Andrea, you will bring primary arms optics to this special area as well. So if you want to see the new optics that will be relevant for the airsoft sector, feel free to not only visit the Ferkinghoff booth, but also visit this new area for airsoft in Hall 2. Andrea, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
And I'm looking so much forward to meeting you at IWA in 5 weeks. It's not much time left. And hope you enjoy your time here, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Georg.